Privilege is when you believe something isn't a problem because it's not a problem that affects you personally. The number one cause of death for men under 40 is taking their own life. And they do it at rates 4 times higher than women. And to an extent, this is also why men are more likely to take the lives of others as well. Though personally, if you're a man and you cross that line, you're not going to get any pity from me. A very common talking point you may have heard online in recent years is the male loneliness epidemic. Though from what I've experienced, it's primarily coming from women who use it as an excuse to dog on men and blame them for the issue. Every Men's Mental Health Month, there's always a few women who end up going viral for mocking men and their mental health. It's no secret that right now we are in the middle of a men's mental health epidemic. This is common knowledge at this point if you've been on the internet. But the general response that a lot of women on the internet give is either apathy at best or open hostility, if not pleasure in hearing that men are suffering. And they say it's because they're doing it to themselves. They need to go to therapy. They need to seek help. They need to go to a psychiatrist. And they're not saying it because they genuinely want to give men help. They're saying it to mock and invalidate men. And I know this because men have consistently given the same criticisms against seeking help. They're saying, we don't want to go to a psychiatrist because all they seem to do is prescribe a bunch of pills that don't fix the issue. They just numb your emotions. I don't want to go to therapy because it's not really working for me. I've tried it before. And women have completely ignored these criticisms until this Lindsay Clancy trial, and suddenly everything that men have been complaining about the mental health system failing them is now an excuse for women to take the lives of their kids. Lindsay Clancy was seeing multiple shrinks, visiting multiple therapists, but that wasn't good enough because the system failed her. And every example y'all are giving of the system failing her are things that men have been complaining about the system for years. You didn't care until it was something that could affect you personally. And worst of all, you're using it as though it's a justification to take the life of your own children. Y'all have more empathy for a woman that took the life of her own child than men who have done nothing but disagree with you on TikTok. The fact of the matter, if you ladies actually cared about fixing the problems with the mental health system, you would have been listening to men's criticisms of it for years. You're not invested in the Lindsay Clancy trial because you want to fix the system. You're invested because it'll set a precedent to what extreme women can use their mental health as a shield to avoid responsibility.